everyone, welcome back to Data Item, where we explore the world of data and its impact on improving our lives and decision making. I'm Mari, and this is episode 6 of our series Unlocking Data Insights for Beginners. In our last episode, we explored DAX, data analysis expression, the powerful formula language in Power BI. We learned how to create calculated columns, measures, and calculations to unlock deeper insights from your data. If you have missed this episode, I highly recommend that you check it out. It's essential for mastering Power BI. Today we are taking the next exciting steps in our journey, data visualizations for business insights. This episode is all about transforming data into compelling visual stories that drive actions and inform decisions. In this video, you will learn the basics of data visualizations and why it's crucial for businesses, different types of visualizations and their applications in Power BI, how to tell a story with your data to engage and inform your audience, and tips for designing impactful dashboards that deliver business insight. By the end of this episode, you will have the skills to turn your data into meaningful visuals and dashboards that make an impact. Before we dive in, here is a quick roadmap of today's episode. We will cover it. Introduction to data visualization, understanding the basics of data visualizations and the importance in simplifying data. Exploring when and how to use different types of charts and graphs in Power BI. Learning how to craft a narrative with your results to communicate insights efficiently. Discovering best practices for designing clear, actionable dashboards. And finally, summarize the main takeaway to reinforce what you have learned. Data visualization is the art of turning data into visual insight. It's a process of graphical representations of data and information. By using data visual elements like charts, graphs, and maps, data visualization tools provide an accessible way to see and understand trends, outliers, and patterns in data. Why is data visualization important? It simplifies complex data sets, making them more accessible and easier to understand. It enhances decision making by providing insight at glance. It highlights trends and anomalies that may be missed in raw data types. Power BI makes it incredibly easy to create stunning visuals. It uses drag and drop interface, customization options, and interactive features. The Power BI interface allows users to drag fields and visuals into Canvas as initially creating visuals without any coding required. Tailor your visuals with colors, labels, titles, and tooltips to align them with your brand and business objectives. And you can add slicers, filters, drop-downs, make your visual dynamics, allowing users to explore data interactively. Choosing the right visuals depends on the story you want to tell your data. Here are some common purposes of their suitable visualization types: data comparisons, trend analysis, part-to-while relationship, data distribution, data correlations, hierarchy visualization, and process flow visualization. Data comparison compare values across categories. For example, you can use bar and column charts. Trend analysis track changes over time, for example, lines and area charts. Part-to-while relationships show how two companies contribute to a value group, for example, pie and donut chart. Data distribution, for example, highlights the spread of concentrates on values, for example, histograms and box plot. Data correlation explains relationships between variables, scatter plots, and hierarchical visualization, which explores data structures, and process flow visualization is visualize steps in process, flow charts, and Sankey diagrams. These categories help make your data more impactful and easier to understand. Let's go over some popular visual types and their best use cases. Bar and column charts. It's ideal for comparing categories or values side by side. For example, comparing monthly sales across a region. A linear chart is perfect for tracking trends over time, for example, monitoring website traffic over weeks or months. Pie and donut chart is best for showing proportions, for example, displaying the percentage shows of sales by product category. Scatter plot is useful for highlighting relationships between two variables. For example, X means the correlation between marketing spend and revenue. Stream map is great for showing hierarchical data in visual format. For example, breaking down revenue by department and sub-department. Funnel charts used to represent data stages such as sales pipeline. Examples visualize the conversion process for leads to closed deals. Waterfall charts is very helpful for showing cumulative changes. Example breaking down the components of profit from revenue to net income. Heatmap is excellent for visualization, data density or intensity. Example is identify customers' engagement patterns by day and time. Storytelling is an essential part of working with data. A well-crafted data story helps convey insights, connect with your audience, and inspire actions. It turns raw data into something meaningful, helping stakeholders to see why behind the numbers. Let me tell you a story about a small online retail business struggling to understand its customer. The company has a wealth of data, sales number, customer feedback, and website analytics, but it's scattered, disconnected, hard to interpret it, and it was scared for stakeholders. They realized that their data need to untold stories, so they decided to dig deeper. Here's how they turned their raw data numbers into compelling narratives. First of all, get your data ready. Just like a good novel starts with organized chapter, the first step was gathering and cleaning their data. They removed duplicates, filled in missing values, and standardized formats, setting the stage for their stories. Next is to select right characters. Every story needs compelling characters. Here the characters were their customers, products, and sales regions. They identify key metrics like customer lifetime value, best-selling products, and seasonal trends to bring these characters to life. Give context and emotion to your data. Data without context is like a story without a plot. They added layers to their narrative, context around sales price, customer preference, and region performance. Visualization like heat maps and trend lines helped convey the highs and lows, just like emotional moments in a story. And finally, let's them to explore the story. The final chapter was building an interactive dashboard along their team to explore the data stories themselves. With filters and slicers, they could dive into specific regions, customer segments, or time periods, uncovering insightful that felt personal and actionable. This approach made their data story engaged, memorable, and actionable, transforming dry numbers into journeys that empower decision making and growth. Now it's your chance. What's your data and how will you bring it to life? When you're creating dashboards for business insights, there are several key steps for following to ensure they are impactful, actionable, and easy to understand. Here is a breakdown of these steps. First of all, understanding business goals. Before you start designing any dashboard, it's crucial to understand the business goals. What are you trying to achieve? Are you tracking sales performance, monitoring operation efficiency, or analyzing customers' behavior? By understanding the business objectives, you can tailor the dashboard to meet specific needs and deliver actionable insights. Next step is data collection and preparation. Collecting the right data is essential. This means identifying the data sources, ensuring data is clean, and transforming it into enable formats. The data needs to be accurate and up-to-date so that the dashboard provides reliable insights. Preparation also involves structuring the data to align with the visual you plan to create. Next step is choosing the right visuals. Once you have your data, it's time to decide which visuals to use. Different types of visuals are best suited for different purposes. Bar charts, line graphs, and pie charts can help show trends, distribution, or comparisons, while heat map and scatter plot can highlight relationships. Choose visuals that makes it easy to understand the data and communicate the insight clearly. Next step is design for clarity and impact. A good dashboard should be intuitive and easy to read. Avoid clutter by limiting the number of visuals and ensuring that each one serves a purpose. Use color fonts, layouts that enhance readability. Group related information together and make sure your dashboard tells a clear, focused story without overwhelming the viewers. Next step is interactivity and user engagement. To make your dashboard most useful, incorporate interactive filters, slicers, and drawings. Allows users to explore the data based on their needs. Interactive features helps users engage with the data and answer their own questions, making the dashboard more versatile and valuable. Next, you need performance optimization. Dashboards can slow down if they contain too much data or too many complex calculations. To ensure your dashboard loads quickly and runs smoothly, focus on optimizing performance. Use techniques like aggregating data, reducing unnecessary visuals, or limiting the amount of data being loaded at once. This way, users can access insights without delay. And finally, sharing and collaboration. Once your dashboard is ready, you need to share it with stakeholders. Ensure the dashboard is accessible to the right people whenever throughout Power BI sharing options, embedding it into the report or setting up automated email alerts. Collaboration features allow teams to work together, share insights, and make decisions faster. By along these steps, you can create dashboards that not only look great but also provide valuable, actionable insights that align with business goals. And finally, let's summarize what we have covered today. Data visualization is crucial for decision making. It helps business quickly understand data and take actions. Choosing the right visuals matters. The right chart type can significantly enhance understanding. Storytelling with data, a completing narrative engages and informs stakeholders, well-designed dashboards, and provide actionable insight at glance. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of data visualizations. In this episode, we will dive into Power BI features to take your analysis to the next level. And if you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to leave a comment or reach out. Don't forget to like, subscription, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And I promise future episodes will be much interesting. See you soon and have a great day.